Uh, but Let's start the match. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VLR Community Cup EMEA Season 2, where we have two teams going on for the picks. My to I'll be casting for the match today. As you can see here, we're going to be playing Pearl, which it's a good start for the best of two game. Now we have to wait until then to see what each of the players will be playing. I'm hyped. I'm expecting a lot of good Asian picks. And we just did. We just got a Yuri. That's great. As quote from the defender side gets the Yuri pick. Bro, this is a really complex map, so you definitely need to have the best agents in order to accomplish the win. Everyone else is still picking around, figuring out their roles, so it'll be a couple of minutes until we figure out what each player will be playing. Yeah, so the Cypher pick for the attackers team. Interesting pick for Young Zillionaires, DZ. And gives FVBC a complete lineup for Young Zillionaires as we get to fade alongside the Cypher. The Neon pick is chosen alongside the Uru, as well as another phase. So we've had mirror fades, mirror KOs, and regards of an Astra and an Omen. This is going to be a absolutely hype match. Let's hope to see what happens here. And it looking good, ladies and gentlemen, that this is a match between the top two players at the moment. Zillionaires is currently out the lead with 3 wins, while T13R Corporation is up 1 and 2 with the 2 ties and 1 win. They are definitely in contention if they are getting into the playoffs if they get this win against Drunk Millionaires. But we shall see what happens. It could be either one winning. You never know. Drunk Millionaires might get the win. Might be a tie. Never know. And for the audience at home, to let you know, the two teams will be fighting each other. Drunk Millionaires consisted of DZ Rippy, Teddy Kaczynski, TG DeFontom, Gabito, and Bogfagger 69. While T13 Corporation consists of Walter White, Quote, a Messer, and I'm not sure if this is a name or not, but I'm going to say NBH is Yaman Square. So these are five players in each team who are definitely really strong competitors, especially from what we saw from last season. And again, match start already. Let's see what. You will be starting the match for a couple of minutes, for a couple of seconds, due to technical support, technical issue. At the start of the match, we see that T13R will be starting out with the as opposed to the defense, while the Zillionaires doesn't take the defense into attacker side. As you can see, the time that is little both being side. Both comes back is key. While the white picks in, but he gets traded out by Phantom. Multiple attacks going alongside the mid choice.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, gets a pick on to Kirito. Wait, pause fighter. Oh, there he is. For I hope I just saw that coming. 1v2 is going on for Boxfagger. Hoping to keep attention for for Team 13R.
One enemy remaining.
I'm sorry, Zillionaires. He gets a pick on too. I miss her. The Asher's down. Looks like an easy rotate toward A site. Oh, you guys see what my boy Folk will do in this situation.
Planted the spike.
Lurking himself into art, through art. And he gets picked on by Quote. But what will Boxfagger do? Will he get the pick? He gets to pick onto him, and it is the first round for Zillionaires. Good way to start it out. Absolutely a good clutch, especially for Boxfagger in the Cypher as well. Cypher definitely useful. As you can see here, we only have one Sentinel usage in the map. I would never expected for T13R to get a Sentinel as well, but let's see if we can see a lot from the double initiator picks. We could definitely see a lot of these players rallying up. Looks like we can see a lot of a split going on between mid, A, and B. No signs so far. Cypher did not spot anyone at the moment, but he senses somebody could come over. Okay, catching over. Just trying to take that by Tech Kaczynski as Rippy escaped through sight to plant the bomb. He gets it through. Let's see what this retake will be. As Chip gets to flank, he gets Kirito, he gets Tom, but he gets taken down by Boxfagger. Well, in that hard decision, pick up these two players down there. And Walter White gets Tech Kaczynski. I miss her holding on to heaven. He gets to pick onto Rippy. Can you get the pick onto Backfire? No. Boxfagger gets another clutch. Wow. And a 4K just to go ahead and celebrate that off for 2-0 for T13R. Oh, sorry, for Zillionaires. Okay, Boxfagger, I see, man. I see. Showing off a little bit. Nice job. I can probably guarantee that Boxfagger is the reason why DZ is in the top right now with 3 wins. So I'm actually real surprised about that. Another split going on between A and B. No signs yet. Definitely looking like an A push as a possible. Oh, he's going in. Fake power pushing in. But they rotate, looks like they're rotating back or they're stalling to ensure that nobody gets his side in the other way. Rejoicing back onto A. What can they do? Hold on to restaurant. Cypher, oh wow, surprise! Cypher holding on to B, not knowing that there's a KO holding on to heaven. Now he knows. He gets to take onto him. He does. He gets cut free. The side is now free for Dark Zillionaires. And side has been taken care of. But what will T13R do in this case? Will they successfully get this retake? We're seeing a lot of that going through for Boxfagger holding on.
Wow, my eyes down. Headshot. Cage triggered.
Joke's over. You're dead.
He needs to take onto White. As more goes through. Totally left behind. As the last player, he gets the first pick onto Tauntaun and Tazinski.
Time to jump.
Can he get a pick onto Botfacker?
One enemy
No,
remaining.
but time's going down. But he gets Rippy. But he does not get code as time and Botfacker gets the pick. The match will go on, but I'll be right back.
Spike down A.
Find you. Mark 2.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
My ult is ready.
Spike planted.
Take this! Bad move. I'm out of here. My ult's ready.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Simple.
One enemy remaining.
That makes 3.
Thrifty.
your fear!
Joke's over! You're dead! Watch your
I
eyes!
know exactly where you
Spike down A.
Going up! What? What's right? Walk it off, G.
One enemy remaining.
Great time!
I'll find you.
You are powerless.
Spike planted.
Bring them down.
We found one.
Bring them down.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last player standing.
Where are you? Here we go! Shocking! Shocking! We're good!
Allah.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Killed them.
Where are you?
Terminal ferroviário do bairro da Cruz. Quer esteja só de vida por hoje.
Where are you?
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, come on!
Spike planted.
Nightmare, take them! Bring them down.
One enemy remaining.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I have retrieved the spike.
And like I said, I'm back again. As you can see, I don't know what he wants to do. I just told him about that. And if I ever get
30
the plan,
seconds left.
I planted the spike.
what will Coach do? It's grabbing around. But then getting the pick, but he didn't miss it. But Bosshacker gets the pick when as 9-2.
Last round before the switch.
Heading into the last round before the halftime. It's definitely a stretch. But I was betting a lot from T13R, but they got 2 rounds at least. Hopefully they do better when they get to their attacking.
This should do.
A lot of wrapping around. Maybe looking like you have an A push going on. But it all defer as Bonfire. Bonfire with 26 kills. My god, I just missed everything. That's great.
Them down.
He ended up getting catching the fade. Fade though from the attacker from the defenders. Almost catching Bonfire, but he missed it. More attacks going on at A. But the Cypher, Bonfire is grabbing around into B side. Looks like B is open, but he had to wait for his team to pull up. But it is a fast rotate for the defenders. Oh dear my. Bonfire is holding on, but he takes down Gus Fring. Holding on the corner. Walter White is peeking. He peeks him. Bonfire almost gets the fade of Walter White. Hard push for fade of Kevin Ziski getting Walter White. He gets the pick on the Walter White. Spike is down. Chip now holding on. See if he gets the pick. He almost nearly gets him, but he gets the pick onto him. And now it's all up to Chip. And he gets it. Gets Rippy. Holding on his own. Let's see what he can do. He gets Bonfire. Now can Chip get this 1v2? He did not. I think Kaczynski gets the last kill to end the first half. All I'm gonna say is I just left for 5 minutes and I just saw Bonfire go 27-4. What in the world? That is nothing I would expect. As we're going heading into our second half, the contention is definitely on Drunk Zillionaires. They could be getting this first map win. But let's see what T13R has in hand for their defense, for their attacking. Pushing into side already, pushing into B. Clearing all sides, Chip definitely knows that's all clear, but the wall didn't clear out. He tries to get the Funtom, but he didn't get it. Tekazisky pops in. Poe gets the pick on Funtom. Tekazisky gets 2. And Poe gets the pick onto Kirito.
Cutting through.
Nice implanted right now. As the retake is possible, but all hasn't been planned yet. They'll be rotating back. They're rotating back onto A, unless it is a fake attempted by the Vade. Is it the right call to rotate to B? It is as Quo gets a pick onto Rippy. Going back and forth, it looks like he'll be taking care of A side as Walter White gets into sight. All that's left now is Mr. Bob Fagger. He gets a pick on I Miss Her, but he takes it back. As it is a round pick win for T13R. This is absolutely remarkable. A lot of pushing going through, and the kills are wrapping up once again. Father, as always, taking care of it with a 27-5 KDA. Hard push into Rippy. He can definitely get inside. He blinds himself by accident. Oh no. And he misses all his shots. He's not getting chip. Chip gets the second pick, but he gets traded off by the fun time. Fun time holding again. Another hard hold into sight. Because he gets the pick. He gets two. Oh my gosh. Wow. I missed her gets it, and now it's a 1v1 between I miss her and the Botfagger. A lot of hard consideration. What will the Asher do if he can get the brew without getting caught by the Botfagger? And the Botfagger once again. You know his deal. He always clutches it at all times. 2 more rounds until they get their win. And looking really strong for the defenders. For a match between the top 2 players at the moment is definitely going to be a sight to see, and definitely determines who will be the top player, the top team, top players to watch out when we get to playoffs. Ruby gets a pick on the chip. He gets on another pick into quote. The duels are down. Now it's on to the support and see what they can do. Ruby once again trying to get more picks. He gets more. He gets Walter White with the judge. Wow. And Gus Frayne takes him out. For the trade. Botfagger pushing in, but he gets taken out by IMSR to get Big Toe. Now it's all to IMSR. It's 1v3. Just by a free power. Another free power pushing in as the defenders, as usual. Take on Tech Kaczynski gets to take on some IMSR. We're now going into match point. I want to steal love for 13R, but I mean, this is their final chance for this map until we get to the second map of their choice. All I want to say is that Zillionaires are definitely the stronger team to watch out for here, going into this turn. Another hard. Let's go into A side. Onto A side now. As you can see here, another split going on between mid and A side. Fatal pushing in. As the attackers are still avid to push inside. Still curious about where it is. Big details pouring through all over A side and all around Heart. Walter White gained a pick, but he misses it. He got taken out by Botfagger. Wow. Well, missing out the fate probably. He definitely has a chance to get a pick here onto the side if it's possible. Chip holding on, but he tried to get a pick on Botfagger. Botfagger once again gets it, but it is taken down by Gus Frayne. A lot of lurking going through. Look at Rippy. Rippy is going to be taking this 2 picks for sure. I can guarantee that. I jinxed it. Damn it. I should have said that. Because as he's holding on to me as well. As they're waiting for any confirmation onto whether it's going on A side or B side. But we can definitely see a lot going to A side. As you can see, Quote is trying to get a pick, trying to get T Kaczynski off of mid. As I miss her. Rest gets inside. Because he got tricked by the fake. I miss her nearly getting the pick onto in the back. T Kaczynski gets the pick on Quote. Finally finding the right call this time. Let's bring hold on the side as I miss her gets the pick onto T Kaczynski. Kirito gets the trade. Now can this thing get the pick? And it's not possible. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at 13-3 as the Zillionaires take the first map pick of today.
Defenders win.
DG will play to both teams. Nice try. T13R, they definitely have a second chance. We're getting on to the second map. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again once again. And it's best of two. BLRCC EMEA series. Or as you see beforehand, we saw that the Zillionaires take down Team 13R in a 13-3 fashion. Now, this isn't a familiar sight for most of you, but DZ definitely shows who's the boss at this point. But now the question of whether Team 13R can take this and tie it. That's determined by this map here split. As you can see, we're already seeing a double duelist pick. Surprising enough, I actually didn't expect this to happen. But Team 13R might be pushing on with the double duelist. Safety might occur also to DZ if it's possible, but it's determined by who will play smokes. And Tekazisky who will be playing smokes for this round. So a familiar sight on to this whole lineup right now. Gareth up with Sage is helpful for mid. Killjoy useful for anchoring site. Ray is helpful for
Select your agent.
entering. And we got a bunch of others that help out. We also got a Cypher pick also. So Cypher versus Killjoy will definitely be determined by who will be back in this map. But interesting enough, the jetpack is what is making me feel a little worried about this team for Team 13R. But hopefully we get some good luck with this team. Well, let's see what happens here. Now it's time to begin map number 2 here at Splits. This will be the deciding factor onto whether Zillionaires will take the win, as usual, to take their 4 wins into playoffs. Or can Team 13R steal the tie and make this a 1-1, giving Zillionaires their first tie-breaker match. This is definitely going to be a hard match Team 13R, but they definitely can take this, especially if they can deal with the double duelist. Well, let's see what happens here when we get into map 2 starting right now.
Satchel out.
And so far we're looking at a hard push onto A as the Racy Toad gets into Rafters,
Grenade.
clearing all sides, but he is waiting for it. He gets to pick onto Gus Fring, and also the Water White holding on, but couldn't hold on too much. Then he gets to pick on Chip onto side. And the entire team is falling apart as Bossfagger of the Zillionaires gets another victory K. And he clears that with taking care of I Miss Her 4-4K. Great way to start his map. Jeez Louise. I didn't expect this to happen. We are getting a push all the way into side, which is actually something that we would normally expect from Zillionaires, of course. This is going to be really critical for Team 13R if they can continue this hold. If not, then it will be game over. Then they need to get this taken care of as soon as possible. R push into mid, all detail placed in the Sage Wall blocking off. No clearance yet, but Bossfagger might be picking a pick on minus 30. As he does, he gets a pick onto. Players on main are trapped by the Razy Toe.
Spike planted.
But Bossfagger gets a pick onto Walter White, left alone on main, but taken down by Chip. Sorry. Chip gets a pick on Bossfagger, holding on to Heaven.
Last player standing.
But unlucky as Rippy gets to pick onto him. Now it's up to Gus Fring. And he purged Poison Monos out. He did with the pick on Tekaziski. But he's now trapped onto Heaven. If he can get a pick on these two, then that will be good for the team. He's blinded, but it's unlucky as Easy Rippy gets the second win for the second round map. Second round, I can't speak. Second round for the team here in Sweat. This is really critical for DC. If they can continue with this and complete this 13 to whatever the amount of rounds that Team 13 will win, this will be helpful to prove them this was worthy in the playoffs soon.
Shutting them down.
Knife is a hard. It's actually looking knife actually getting onto a trying to get contact into a side. Bossfagger getting Rafters as usual. And ramps. And I Miss Her gets to pick on Tekaziski. Bossfagger gets to pick on Gus Fring, getting up a Heaven. Safito blocking offside. The wire blocking him up, but he gets to pick on Walter White, but gets traded out by Chip. Chip has no choice but to hold on, and he can hold on to sight and ensure that he does not screw this up. Both being the KO, but he misses it. But Chip gets to pick on Rippy.
Down A.
But he gets taken down by Kirito. is going through. The squad is holding onto ropes.
One enemy
Hey,
remaining.
oh my. Oh, gets to pick up fun time after that circus going on in the ropes. And Kirito trying to get a pick as he's the last member. Whatever he can do as T13R gets their first map. First round for the map. Looking good so far for T13R.
I need this.
But it's not the end. We still have to see a lot more from these teams. I hope to see them progress and get this win.
This goes here. That goes there. I need this. Oh, this is a nice. This goes here.
I'll just for Cypher chipboard thing where he does it in the bottom. He places it below rather than at normal
Wow, my eyes
at
are
normal
down.
level. And now that they won't know that where the mark is.
Careful now.
Ball contact is looks like we're gonna see a lot going on to A main.
Tripwire destroyed.
Chips getting through. I has been taken care of by EZ. But let's see what the defenders will do if they can retake the site properly. All to point in, all two players playing backside, one player playing mid, playing on site, and the other playing on main. What will Coke do? Holding on to it. But he gets a pick on Kaczynski. Chip gets another pick as well, getting Kirito. A hold on to main, getting really strong, and Bonfire gets Chip, and if he gets Walter White. Trade going in between Gus Fring and Bonfire. All contact going through. At the front try to get a kill. He gets a pick onto quote. I miss her. It's the last one. It's a 1v1 going against team. But the Fun Tom gets the win. Gets the third round for Zillionaires. That was a close fight. I actually was surprised to see that it was almost at a point where T13R would definitely get this. But it was at last 1v1 that determined it all. Especially when it was last at low HP as well. That's surprising. You won't expect a lot from here, but a push from mid will definitely be helpful for this team. But it looks like we might be getting a full push into A. Already, Pope trying to push into mid, but he gets taken down by Rippy. Unlucky. Not a lot of contact yet. As Rips is getting cleared off. A lot of pushing in. Walter White trying to get a pick on Rippy, but he misses it. The fun time gets a pick on Chip. I see the defenders are pushing into heaven. Do they know that Omen isn't heaven?
Player standing.
They do, and Fun Tom gets to pick on him.
Spike planted.
Now it's IMS here, left with his finger. Is he able to see what IMS her can do in this case? As soon as he gets it, but he misses it by I miss her. Stage fully in. And he gets DC players. No, he cannot. As Bonfire gets the pick. And it is a 4-1 for Zillionaires against Team 13R. As usual, Bonfire going in with double digits already into round 6. Bonfire definitely. Someone check his PC right now, please. Just someone check it right now. I am tempted to see why he's in some good place.
Wall raised.
Now we're getting the wall down. As wall gets taken down. And taken down by the defending Sage. Hard push is going. No, hard pushing going on to B, onto going to A, as they might be looking to fake it. Hard pushing the quote, but he gets taken down by Kirito. All the players are containing still on A side. Now they're pushing in. Now that the kills are all is going down. Now that the defenders is get to retake taken care of. He goes through.
Planted.
The attackers are holding all angles. Let's hope that they get the picks as needed. Walter White trying to get the pick onto the ground, but he get no chance. K2 gets taken down by Chick, Guesswing gets taken down by Bosshacker. Double taken care of by the attackers. Guesswing is left over in 1v2. He knows that there's one player holding on to hell, but there's nothing he can do as K2 gets to 4K. Oh dear. It is full on push attack, to support it and push more. But as usual, it is always going to be Zillionaires getting the map pick, even in these crazy fights. We will expect them to be so good. It's definitely going to be a hard time for T13R, but if they can get this, they have a chance. The support already starting in with Roombot pushing in. Owen Blind pushed in, but no contact yet. The Roombot getting the pick, getting codes. Like, did he try to get the old room and get the pick, but he didn't get Chip taken down. 15 years old, never got the room, with both was taken down.
Spike planted.
By Bonfire and the Tonton. There's no chance of a revive for the KO as he will be taken down. Left in this 2v2, but he gets taken down. As Quote takes for be done. Now it's up to I Miss Her. If he can get this pick, 14-13R. The hole's gonna be really strong. But if I Miss Her gets this Doja pick, then it would be good signs. He gets it full. Now it's up to Quote versus I Miss Her in a 1v1. And I Miss Her get this round win for the team. Oh my! Bosshacker tries to knife him. My gosh. Bosshacker is such a menace, but he had no chance. And, oh my! 0.02 seconds. Are you kidding me? It was that close. Oh my gosh. I would get a round to them. I would get around a T13R, but it wasn't for the 2 milliseconds that happened. That is just wow. It was so close as well. No. Not looking good for T13R. If they got that round, they would definitely have a good economy at this point. Our push is going through, and I must get to the Ziki Blitz trade by the ult of Bosshacker as he takes down her and Tip. Bosshacker doing his business, getting all the kills with his utility, getting a nade kill. He's now lurking up the sides. He gets to pick up the Walter White, getting the 4K. Can he get the ace now? That's the question. It's a Raze versus Raze action going on as he senses him pushing back. And it's gonna be a hard save for Quote and for the Team 13R. Good grief. Who revived this guy? What in the world? I don't know what to say. This guy is most certainly a demon so far. My gosh. As another round goes into Zillionaires. Unfortunately, the ace did not go through for Bosshacker as Quote was able to successfully leave and save without missing anything. But this is definitely going to be a hard time for these players. And they're going 7-1. So yeah, a lot of contact going on to Mail. As they're pushing in, Tezzy gets the pick on Chip. The Navy's pushing in and hitting into Walter White. This is not looking good for Team 13R. Block on that Gwen's side as Bosshacker gets to pick up Walter White. Can Guspring get the pick on the raid? He gets back, he tag him. but nothing he can do. As Wildfire begins to push onto him. Oh, try to get a pick with the ult, but he gets Drippy instead. But he gets taken down by a fun time, and Wildfire can take care of that strength. Kirito takes care of I Miss Her. That's not the chip. He's oh there. I'm gonna pretend I never saw that. Oh my goodness. Jesus. And yet again, another round win for Zillionaires. Not so surprising at all. Oh dear. It's just been a whole match, a whole map full of weird fights.
This should do.
And a bunch of like whiffs and all stuff, and Utah being misplaced. But it's just the first half. Let's just hope it doesn't happen 18 fast in the second half. Gasfring gets to pick attack Lozinski, get the copy kill. Wildfire trying to get contact, and he gets to pick onto Gasfring as he takes care of Rippy. Called holding on to silvers if you with the judge. If you can get a pick towards heaven, which definitely isn't possible at all. It's possible, but Wildfire gets to pick onto elbow, getting chip. I Miss Her trying to get inside, but the Fontan takes care of him, as he always would. Now they're all playing in. What can we see a clear retake for the team? Both left on the judge. He had nothing to do but to try to get a kill if it's possible.
Player standing.
He then gets it, but Kirito get to kill. All to Walter White is 1v3. Holding on to heaven. And what oh my gosh. Okay, I mean at least he got the knife kill at least. Beforehand it wasn't successful, but he got it at least. My gosh. Dude, who invited this guy? Who invited him? This Wildfire guy. Wildfire, he is... I don't know what to say, I don't know. This is just mesmerizing. I wanted to see T13R chain a little better. They're pushing too much, but they actually get it now. They actually got to take onto Kirito.
Satchel out.
And oh dear. They're about getting to pick on the Walter White. The man is getting to pick on Bogfagger and Bekanziski. Chip lurking in. Can you get to pick onto the player? He gets to pick onto Funtown. And I Miss Her get to pick on Red B as the defender. The defenders are taking their second half.
In the half.
This is the thing I like to see. If they get this next one, then they definitely have the confidence to take care of the rest of the map. This last round of the half is the one that determines it all. But don't expect to lock on these guys. I just wish they don't push too much. They just hold on to it and then hold back. But if they'd like to play a lot more aggressive, then it is up to them. But let's just hope we see some better from the team.
Go get him.
Interesting enough how we're getting Judge and the Odin together. Gosh, I want the White gets pick on Botdagger. He gets the top competitor here. Now, we just need to see what happens here. Gasfring get taken down by the Phantom. Second is to get to map, gets to the plant.
Remove.
I missed to guess to pick on Ted Kaczynski. It is now full side connection for the defenders, as the defuse might go through unless we see as Walter White refuses to stop it. And the Molly just didn't hit him. Wow. The Molly just missed it by a couple of minutes, a couple of inches. And it is nothing that he can do here. My goodness.
Placing swarm grenade. Need a drop.
I've been now heading into the second half of the match. 3-9. 9 rounds going into Zillionaires. If they can get these last 4 rounds successfully, then they will get their 4th win of the tourney. It's definitely going to be a hard half for T13R, but if they can get this, especially in their attacking scene, then they can definitely take care of this efficiently. No signs yet, but there are 2 members. He got other catches. The 2 players are up mid. Group out getting taken down by Tekazisky up middle. As more pushes goes through, Alpha tries to tag up the smoke, but nothing can do. Hard pushes into Tekazisky. He gets to pick onto Walter White while all TP in between. Called unlucky as Tekazisky gets his 2nd pick as well. Chip looks like he's able to clear outside, and he can definitely let the team know that nobody is A. But that definitely means it'd be a B push going on to side as Ivan starts trying to get attacks into the sides. Tekazisky unfortunately gets taken down by Gustring. Chip it. Oh my. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of weird things happening, and just
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna pretend I never saw that in the cipher. Goodness gracious. Terrorist being taken down. The Fun Time knows that there's gonna be a plant spike going on to
10
B site.
seconds left.
The detail is clearing him out.
Player
Bafa
standing.
as the Fun Time gets to pick on IMS here, and he gets the 2nd pick, and it's now 10-3 for Zillionaires. It's just a game of patience at this point, and a game of just whiffing and just missing your shots, but eventually just knifing at the end of the day. I can't believe it. Oh dear. Well, we can't expect a lot from both these teams, except for the fact that there's going to be a lot of knife fighting going on.
To make some chaos.
But who knows? All been taken down in place onto mid. Ballfagger gets a judge pick onto quote. I think as he gets it too. The mirrors are getting taken down.
No hard feelings.
Chip gets a pick onto the Killjoy of Phantom. But Tekazisky takes the trade off, getting Chip eventually. Down to 17 HP. Now he has to hold on B side, but definitely going to be a hard play going on to A. If the team commits into pushing to A. If not, then the only route they can take, going mid. Can't see a lot from him. Walter White almost getting picked on Rippy. But the knife is getting pushed in, but it's been destroyed. I miss him. Ballfagger gained the pick onto I miss her. Now it's out to Walter White in the 1v4 situation. And oh my god, he got the pick onto Kirito at least. But Ballfagger, please stop using your knife, god damn it. Dude. He's always using his knife all the time. Why? Ballfagger, what is going on? Don't hurt these innocent people. I mean, I understand you don't have any guns, but that doesn't mean you have to go ahead and take your knife out, man. Come on. Wow. It's unlucky for Walter White at this point. He's just getting taken down by Ballfagger. As you can see here, 11-3 going on to Zillionaires. Already some attacks going through as Gustring gets picked on Fun Tom. He gets a pick onto the race. But Ballfagger and Rippy getting the picks as usual, getting Walter White and Chip. It's going to be hard for the teams, for Team 13R. If they can get the spike through, but Ballfagger is holding on, trying his best not to die here. Because he tried to push in, tried to ask the party to look up his ass. He gets to get the pick on minus here, but Gustring gets the pick. He gets Ballfagger, but Kirito seals the deal. And now it's down to match point for Zillionaires. A win here for Zillionaires means that it's going to be a number 4 win for Zillionaires. And I'm sorry to say this, but I I am surprised to see what's going on with Zillionaires, especially these knife fights. He holds with these shotguns and everything else. Words can't explain what just happened. This is Team 13R's final chance. If they can get this round through and conceal rest. They're gonna destroy the Killjoy to the Killjoy's herd, but nothing they can do here. A lot of pressure going to attack is he trying to pick on Walter White, but he gets taken down. On Tom, waiting for the wall to fall so they can go ahead and try to push in. Wildfire getting taken by Walter White for a second kill. The fun time letting him to try to hold on and see if he can get the picks. He gets taken down by Walter White. Another pick for Walter White. But gets taken down by Rippy. DB2 situation, Walter White holding on to main. Along with I Miss Her. They tried to pick the spike. Here to guess it. And now it's up to team, but it's nothing you can do as I Miss Her gets the final pick. As Walter White gets to 4K.
I got your backs. Just, you know.
The chances is alive. They have a chance. Let's just hope they continue the same way going into this round. That's gonna be hard for neither of them, but if GZ takes care of it, then it'll be easy for them going to their upcoming playoff matches. Almost getting a pick on to Kirito as Walter White is holding on to mid. Knowing for the fact that there is somebody mid, but they're gonna disregard it and try to push in. Because this he I'm gonna pretend I never saw that, Ted. Jeez. That was just unlucky. Killjoy into push again. Let's try to get the pick onto Walter White. Spike's already inside. Now what can the attackers do? Everybody gets taken down. It is not looking good for Zillionaires as Bonfire is the last player remaining. He gets the pick onto Dillman, but there's nothing that can stop the rest. As we're now 5-12 going into it. It's just still alive for Zillionaires, but there's nothing that can help him out. We need to get this last round done, and they'll be good to go, but it's just missed countless plays going on. Going back and forth.
Where's the spike?
We're definitely going to see another split going on as we see Chip going on to mid and the rest going to A. Either popping in. Rippy almost getting that pick onto Walter White. He tagged a little bit, but not too much he can do. Walter White nearly misses the grenade. But it looks like we're going to be seeing a hard push going into mid. Chip holding on, but he can't get it back. He gets taken down by Tekazuki. Everybody's slowing down, trying to get into their positions. You see another player going into mid. Everybody's almost trying to get to mid now at this point. Going to the silvers, and so they can get this pick on to Heaven. Heaven will definitely be the one to watch out for. Because he gets taken down by Walter White. Another good chance for the attackers to get through. All players struggling to get inside. Heaven being contained well as Wildfire gets the pick on Gus String, as well as Rippy getting the pick on quotes. And it is sealed by deal, and it is a GG well played. Congratulations to Zillionaires. We're now getting their 2-0, defeating Team 13R in this series. Congratulations to them, and we hope to see them in the playoffs soon. And
half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get. But nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just thread. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for. It's you and me, and everywhere we go will lead it to an open door. We've made our mistakes, the good and bad days, but nothing really breaks if I got you. Look at the sky when you go outside, and know there is nothing to keep me back.